So dumb. Go. Camera, go. There you go. Beautiful. Flip that around. Oh yeah. I'm so good at stuff. Boom. There. Wowzers. That should be my new intro, just me messing with the camera. Boom. Oh, did my stream deck not stop working? Fuck. Oh no, my stream deck. Dear God. Oh yeah, it did stop working. Crashed. Dope. Now it's working. Dude. Dude, man, dude. Yeah. I gotta turn off the sound for Disco Asylum. I forgot to do that before stream. Hey! Stop eating my cords. I will eat you. Oh, that's not it. Nope, just stream manager so I can see people's. How beautiful. Man. Get rid of that music. Don't need it. Okay. There you go. Beautiful. Alright. There, you can hear the stuffs now. Dope. Okay. Oh my god, what's wrong with you, El Gato? It's just like, I just don't want to ever work. Screw you. Hello, I'm El Gato, and sometimes our products don't respond? Hello? Screw you. Man, they should just put like a button on the light. My god, and they're just like, no, everything has to be wireless. The hell? Oh. I can't understand if the power goes out, but like, my god, it just does it randomly. Freaking doo-doo light. Oh, doo-doo. Fine, I'll make you room, Beakabee. Fine. They're like, I want your lap. Here, let me add you some cushion by putting blanket on. There you go. Come on. Hey, come here. Oh god, there we go. I have kitty now. A kitty makes life better. My shoulder popped, oh god. Oh wow, I'm extra white, baby. Look at me. Did it change my settings on my light? Is it brighter or something? Probably did. Oh, that's about right. I don't know. Freaking technical difficulties, I tell you. Wait, what? Right around there. I don't know why it made me so white for half a second. That's pretty cool. Okay. I can be a custom guy. I could be physical. I could be sensitive. Let's create my own man. It's like, you can't be close to the microphone. How dare you? I'm like, you just sound terrible by being far away from your microphone. Very cool. You have to only sit cross-legged and make your legs cramp over time. Love me, I am a cat. I will create my own. Maybe. Let's be muscle man. Yeah, let's be a muscle man. I am very strong.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Yeah,
You're conscious for Mancini. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Nice.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, baby.
Yeah.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return to the silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless.
Damn, man. Did I die?
But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Yeah.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco. Mother, help me. There is something.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know it. An ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Beautiful. I'm a child. Oh, dude, pants. Immediate a bottle of alcohol.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Okay. Finish them out. Finish them off.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, cool.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab it.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
I'm
What you
amazing.
have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Okay,
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Pull again. Turn. Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas.
Dude.
It's almost pleasurable.
Nice. Pull on the fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt.
Perfect. I turn it on afterwards. Turn it off.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Yeah, look at it.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Look at my
A
hands.
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object.
What BB?
There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist, like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its frame.
Damn.
Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside.
Maybe
The
it.
door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Exactly. That's what they do. I should go get that shoe.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
This person has a sultry voice. I like it. Yes. Shoe. Can you go faster? I like how he destroyed the door. That's pretty dope. Mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink.
Good beepy.
In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Dang.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
Nothing.
Underneath. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Eh. Realize I spelled snack wrong. There we go. It has been fixed. I think, right? think so. There you go.
With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Okay.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Maybe sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin?
Touch your nose.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Oh. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Scared. I want to stop. Wipe the mirror.
Behold.
I'm beautiful. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so handsome.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's it seems like some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar.
Check for
From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
check for a pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Huh. Dig into your mind and locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past.
Impossible.
That's
Do it.
all you know. It's too late. Like an image on film.
Damn.
The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex.
Let the
It
me-
would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Wow. Can you like go faster? Oh. If I right click it does a thing. Oop. Oh, now you're walking normal. Money, gimme. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, kitty. Grab my shoe. Look at me, baby. I'm beautiful. Good, peekaboo. I play with your face.
Hello, officer.
I'm a superstar.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snake.
Did I just figure it out? I put them on.
Your feet.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfort. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Dope. Okay. A quick save. Ooh, nice.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Oh no. She's older than me, dear God.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Yeah, like that. Mute, baby. Ooh. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer. Right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Technical officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You shitting me?
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days.
Yeah.
On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let her know you want her physically. Suggest.
Try the expression.
Yeah.
Why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels,
Does it?
especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
I'm a superstar. Love me.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions? Okay, before you go, I have some questions.
Yes.
Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
Ah, and that's what?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
What is it then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What? It's so funny.
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
What is this place? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we in the world?
You're in Revachol.
Wow. Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Do you hear anything?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any
I
visitors?
couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Oh, disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
He raises his eyebrow, waiting for a name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while.
What was I
All the
singing?
time
Show
you
her
were
an empty
yelling
case
along
of
to it.
the smallest church in whatever.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world.
Wow.
It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Like a wild beast because I'm
Yes.
hot?
It was very cool.
Then what happened? See, I'm a cool guy.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. A tape player, probably.
What
The
else?
song stopped.
Was there anything
And
else?
furniture, too. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, muscle man.
My mom.
I
Right?
went out afterwards.
Ah, alright.
Everything was quiet by then.
You can go now.
4 or
I
5.
give you permission.
And I was glad to have been of assistance.
Run in there with her. She loves you. Oh, let me take her cig. No, eat her cigarette.
The door is closed.
Try to handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. As you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by her hand.
Oh, knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside,
Get in
a
there.
tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Am I dying? I am so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
Knock
Still
again.
no answer.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Fucking whore. Punch the door.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame, and your fist hurts. Not to mention, great exercise. Still, you should punch a fucking hole in it.
Whore.
That felt good. Everyone is a whore. Now punch a hole in the door.
Whore.
That felt good. That felt. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a. Not to mention, still, you should punch a fucking. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole.
She opens up
Not
the
to
door and I
mention-
accidentally punch her. I'm a hero. The baby. Okay. I'm not reading any of this. I refuse to. I have to go up there. I'm a superstar. Read it. Do the thing.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immersed.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
It does.
Through a PA system. By other people.
It does.
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
I'm down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Yeah.
Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought.
I should.
See, you should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely love that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song.
This is so dumb.
Whose laugh you would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Oh, dude, I can actually sing? Yo, how do I do that? I need my superstarness to be heard. Okay. I'd like go back upstairs. Kitty, 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 I love you. Alright.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub,
Yeah.
still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack.
I'll make
Strike
that my
that.
priority.
A carton.
Yeah.
Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied.
Okay.
Then smoke them all. Good. They'll make you stronger and better.
Oh yeah.
You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his
Ooh.
nostrils. Plus,
Wow.
smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh yeah. Gotta love those ciggies. Well, not really what I was trying to do. Where would I get the other tape so I can make myself a fool? Kitty butt. The kitty kitty. Alright. What that? Inside the okay, nope. Oh, lady. Little chair lady. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay. You will wait. Can I leave? No. Ah. A man is sleeping at the table wearing a mug. A mugged boot. I can't read. Roll down. Sleeping
A
man.
colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Yes.
Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Yeah, I do. I'm a hero. Inspect the piece of plastic on the... Yeah.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago,
Take it.
yes. You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner,
Uh-huh.
like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Damn.
Stop finger fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these dogs and their stuff.
Huh?
Even Sleepy there.
Oh no. Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm just checking if the man's feeling okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger bang his stuff, okay?
Don't. Okay.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Yeah, wake him up.
Why the yelling man?
That's so dumb. You're alive. You look out for a long count here. Words.
Wait.
Yes.
What? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Point to the writing on his overalls.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
Dope.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
That's wonderful.
Logistics? Nope. It's a nightmare.
Point to the bottle.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that.
See anything interesting?
Thank God, no.
Was it pure nothing? You're just no longer being a single grain of malt?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
Yeah.
But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time.
Okay.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Bye-bye.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table.
Darn. Other room it is. No? Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Dope. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Sure.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's very cool, but I don't want to come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too. Yes.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said.
It
Yes.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Totally.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well.
Okay.
I understand the scene is out back, right?
Sure.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface.
Little kitty
Prepare the
butt.
field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe
Yes,
it's not
the,
an inter-district
the
practice.
police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Sure.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This
Yes.
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Oh no.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Told you I'm not really a police officer. Don't worry, I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in the tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Delicate goods, filled with stinking horrors.
Yeah. What if I told you I'm not a cop?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
So the lady in the wheelchair.
But first, we have to take it down.
I can be sure I'm not from the police.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm
You
not
mean
from the Inspectorate
Point to
General.
your sleeve.
Yes.
But they're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Yes.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Check my
You
pockets.
mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Yeah.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
I remember.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Yes.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't tell that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Of
After you,
course.
officer.
Let's go. You.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
I did.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer.
Oh,
with
thank
your
you.
mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Aw.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Darn.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Oh.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Yes. Seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, riding backyards of corpses, catching. Yes.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
I'm very
And
steady.
even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see.
I will
I'd
carry
slow
you.
down. Perhaps another time.
You seem to be in the chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
What's that?
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
So you were a rugby player.
Oh no, far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
Oh.
She blushes, surprised by her own boldness.
What do you Yes.
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh darn.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Could I be crippled?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Maybe it wouldn't be so bad hanging out in a chair playing pinball. I'm not sure I should be in a line of work. Nod grimaciously. Someone has to do it.
But not you. You're volunteering. So thank you, sweetie.
So you volunteered sometime in the past for the beatdown and hell of bullets. So very you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It was rude of me to mention the wheelchair.
That's quite alright. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Why is your weight legs no work? I don't know if you noticed, but don't know where I am or what I am doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed.
Yes.
Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard and literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
A war zone at the edge of the world.
It does still look like that in some parts of the city, doesn't it? We are in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, dear. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
I don't know what that is.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
You shit on my mouse
I
pad.
haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. The city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Bad year. In my late 40s or 50s. I don't know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started.
I'm old.
I'm sure there are better days ahead.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you. The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind, we're in this now. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first Maybells blossom. You can feel it,
Okay.
a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Radios are being used to control people's minds, distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no matriarchy.
She's trying to avoid the foreigner's part. This is because she's a woman. She may be lying to you.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. If there's no government, how are there cops?
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself.
I know,
There aren't
right?
any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Really no.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Okay.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Nice.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is this revolution?
A defeat, I'm afraid.
Oh,
The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Oh.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated.
I know, the
I
inside
don't know
side
where
voice
you
is
find a
awesome.
wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay. Ooh, and there's monies back there. Can I get back there? No? You.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Okay.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Okay.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Him is about to say something. Let him. It's like you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful. Really. I think so. But there's a dead body out there. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Damn.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to
Kitty,
do the
kitty,
job.
kitty.
And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here, and I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
You mean question?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me,
Who-
like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him.
Did you
I'm
kill
not the
him?
Police. That's what are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, great. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this.
Why did you
What
have
is
to kill
this?
him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
Yes.
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some sort of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you. More.
I'm a
Press
detective.
on. Push through.
Did you kill him?
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
have not entirely convinced me.
That's a real pity.
You monster. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Oh, cool.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
I'm making friends.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Thank you. Just run away. I'm a hero. I'm back.
Real mature, man.
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
What is this money anyway?
What are you, brain damaged?
Since I woke up, I had trouble remembering the basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things.
What?
Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend.
What?
9 packs.
Why
of
do I need it?
extra for survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo.
Ooh.
Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a bit longer. If you run out of money, you die.
Where can I get money?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I don't think cops take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10, 20, and 40, and I'm down 40, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
Pick up the coins.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
Don't worry. I guess so dumb. I love it. Don't worry. I got something for effort.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
So we're cool?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Why?
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
So I'm gonna sing karaoke here?
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yeah. We'll sing Ring of Fire. So about that money I owe, I've seen something here. Well, I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that says mess hall reserved for the union.
Yes, not the whole damn union. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. I
Nice.
think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Dude.
We should find out who this Lord faction is.
How do we
find the booth?
How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll
Great.
show up sooner or later.
I saw
Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook.
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But I'm really hungry.
And want me to make an exception for you?
Yeah.
You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills.
Oh.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Saw another thing at here.
Another thing. Yes.
Bye.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away.
In time or space?
In both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I'm a hobo cop. My character's dumber than Volok. He is. I love it. I'll live in the dumpster. I don't care. Fuck. Yep, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop, go. This game's so dumb. Those are a lot of words. Alright, dope. So have you played this game? Man. The kitty butt. Let's talk to that person. You want to though? I'm liking it so far.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have questions for you.
Of course.
Who are
What,
you?
me? I am just a gardener.
Dope.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that.
Is there?
Yes.
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yes. What are you doing here?
I am working.
On what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
What?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Okay.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
You need directions?
Of course. Where to?
Where is it?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Even all the way over here.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
This. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, sir.
What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay. What's east?
The harbor gate. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. It's not just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers.
What kind of fish market is this?
Everywhere.
I don't know. The abandoned kind?
No.
It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
That's all.
No problem.
She's very well composed, back straight.
Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something.
I'm working. I have a green well.
Don't worry.
Salts?
Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat.
Just a
and dirt,
I
gardener.
am pleased to meet you. Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Oh, cool. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Nice.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Thank you. I have to equip them. Wow. I'm beautiful. Oh, look, it's a kid.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Hey, step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
I want to ask you a question. Take another step.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Oh no.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, Faith. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
Was my guy like Goku? I can't tell.
Kuno's got this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, never thank me, Kuno.
Moment. Hey, kid. Word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Okay.
Love it in the dick.
Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop slurring.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong.
Juicy
That
what?
sounds good.
Juicy what now?
Joints, I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Yeah.
Kuno's riding it, see?
Where's his eyes?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete.
Are you?
Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
Should I hang out with Kim? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
He's a genius. You look good. You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now?
Say nothing.
What's the matter? Kuno's got you cornered. Nothing to say. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
Yeah, Kuno.
Was that Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing.
Are you
What
siblings?
the fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Okay.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
What do you know about it?
shitload pig? What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions.
This kid's starting to
Real
irritate
cop
me.
Questions, like a cop.
You know who he is?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
Okay.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
You could have said you. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking okay. Gotta have a gimp for rock practice.
Don't ask the pigs for permission, Kuno.
Do you know
Don't ask the pigs for shit.
how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happening?
heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay.
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place.
Oh.
Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Yeah.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just
around?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
I don't like these kids.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
Boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Sounds like something you call a rapid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fizzle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
Damn it. He's gonna... Oh no.
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Ray!
What?
Help! He's got the Kuno out!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's sticking his dick out!
Perfect.
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in there, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him.
Beat him up.
He's bullying you, and you are helpless.
Did I fail?
Kill him.
No!
Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
Can I not punch the kid?
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Yeah, they do. I don't know. They do say their names a lot. And nothing. Try to hold it together.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno?
David don't know.
Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up.
Stop
The
laughing.
creature behind the fence makes it a point to laugh even harder.
Oh god. Oh, did I just die? Oh, I'm dead. Oh. I think I'm dead, right?
Kuno made you his fucking...
The lieutenant isn't laughing at all.
I think I really hurt myself.
Officer, you need to get out.
That's what you get if you fuck with the Kuno. You get fucked up.
Can I punch the kid successfully? Help me out.
No.
Wow. He's like, no, screw you. You try to punch a child. Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back. Damn it.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we...
Okay, let me see if I can punch the child. This is very needed. Punch the child. Okay.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty. Looks like it's time for.
She means it.
I'm going away.
What's going on? Get them.
So it's a
Okay. Alright, let's speed through this, see if I can beat him up.
Kuno's.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno. Right in the
I said that, I think,
Covered
right?
in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes.
Stop using
Can't talk,
slurs.
pig. Shit's coming up strong.
Shit coming up strong.
You see what now?
Yeah, Kuno's. You should the fuck.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete.
Your kids siblings?
Fuck it. He's calling us. Kuno. What? You want to fuck Kuno now?
Say
What's the
nothing.
matter? Who's the man now? What was nothing? See, nothing.
Wanna hang out?
Fuck.
Fast. This kid has...
You will see.
I have questions for you.
All right. And
The kid moves his hands like a...
shit. Look, don't tell
This is where you quickly ask him.
Kuno's.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. Probably clown. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesco.
Where's Nice City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. Just a couple of tips.
Yeah, you tell the fag.
Your test to
Get lost.
Man, these kids are just something.
the fuck about it. You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Kuna. Primal. Violent.
Alright.
The fuck are you calling a third person?
Watch out, Kuno. Help.
Help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! Pigs in there in Kuno. Somebody please.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him.
Why can't I not punch him? Damn it.
You are
Um,
helpless. Kill him. Kill him now.
Can you even punch the
He
kid?
won't see death come.
I feel like it's a thing where they're like, you can't punch the child. Or whatever. I wasted a painkiller.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig.
The court, you seem to be holding your breath.
Yeah.
The cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
There, he still is. Look, the smell is repulsive.
Oh, am I dead? Apparently I can die from, I guess, like, mental damage. Perfect.
Too late. It's impossible to keep him. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Oh, you can punch the child?
The smell of Commodore Red rises from
Oh, now I need to punch the kid. This is very needed. Punch the child.
Kuno's
Oh yeah, never gumpy. Right in.
love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
shit coming up strong. I mean,
Kuno's. You should the fuck.
goddamn right he's not a gardener.
You will see.
The fuck is calling us? What? You wanna fuck? What's the matter? Who's the man?
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing. See, nothing. Fuck.
Fast. This kid.
All right.
The kid moves his...
Shit, love. Don't tell.
This is where you quickly...
Kuno's fucking.
He could have just said he doesn't.
Kuno knows. Probably clown. You heard. I don't mess. Go. Kuno gives this just a couple of.
Yeah, you tell the fag.
Your test.
Get lost.
Man.
Kuna. Primal.
Yeah. Kuno's in a fucking gang.
Watch out, Kun. Help.
Help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Everybody! Pigs in there in Kuno! Somebody please!
Look at his shit-eating
Punch him.
grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him.
How am I not able to
He's
punch
avoiding
him?
you, and you are helpless.
How am I not able to punch
Kill
him?
Kill him now. You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist did.
My guy's legitimately a brute. Shouldn't I be able to punch a child easily? I guess I can, like, come back once I have, like, a gun and shoot the kid or something. I don't know. Yep. I can earn the kid's respect. I don't want the kid's respect. I want to just beat up a child in a video game. What's so bad about that? Wow, I have a plastic bag. Money.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest.
Vandalism.
Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
There's a vest by some cars to the south that'll help me punch a child. Dope.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. Under the graffito, around the large wooden building,
Probably some kids.
a simple but clever solution to ruin in a coin-operated viewer. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
So there's a car south. Okay.
This post levant a faint sticker on the sky.
Actually, I'll look at that later. In here? This car will help me punch a child?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Oh, you just looked it up?
A metallic drill
Alright.
slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not...
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the pro bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut is robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things that the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering.
Man, I wish I could do a voice like him. Like, man, he sounds so freaking like I don't know,
white suede
manly.
feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handles
Or a
very
discount Morgan
familiar
Freeman.
in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder. All I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner.
You know how to
You
operate
feel
this?
an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Yeah.
Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
Ooh, where have you been?
At the bottom of the sea.
What?
So strange. The machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that? The handle is pulled back. Somewhere
Why did
deep
that
inside
hurt
the
me?
drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again.
I guess like that would hurt your mental status. You're like, I'm
You
talking
see
to a
set
freaking car.
of steering levers, a radio on a hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next,
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Oh.
alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
What are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Where is it though?
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Can I have your car?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands. The Cupri's motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like tip-top, detective?
I'm pretty sure I like neither motor cars or any tip tops.
Oh, I guess it's not for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
In the cabin, you see the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis.
Okay.
A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Perfect. You know that I'm competent.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57.
Perfect.
How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio.
Perfect.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not...
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a Prime Line, right?
Sorry about that. I wanted to contact the specs. Look at him in his eyes.
Is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Pick up the radio again.
Soaked up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the foot and the freaky air.
God damn it! Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak, though. You would be too if you had his motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright?
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
Okay, could you connect me to that person?
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Give me the number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a rhythm. Yep.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
Yeah, slap your
Takes a bit
thighs.
to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the... I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from there. Yeah, sure.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
I knew it. What? You quit. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? No!
No, absolutely not.
Why?
That came so fast, you can't but wonder what else she would be good at.
What would she be good at?
Baseball, ring-a-bell quiz shows, catching keys in the air, petting an angry cat.
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't the courts behind your workshop bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
You met us? You called the police?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Oh no.
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Yeah, push her on.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further.
Yeah.
Show her the error of her ways.
Yeah, how dare you? Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind the
I am God. You report to me, not the union. Is that clear?
Hey, if you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on, and you can quite it out.
But I am God. Leave me alone. You got your method. I got your method. I got mine. Now let me do my job.
Fine. But know that I don't approve of such gratuitous volatility.
Breathing on the other end suggests that Sylvie is still on the line.
You know who made that call?
No. I honestly don't know.
I like how my guy was like a cop for like knew he was a cop for a few hours or has a power trip.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Okay.
You quit your job?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know who? Maybe, I don't know. I do hope so. Please, don't call
Why
me again.
does she seem angry with you?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you.
Oh.
It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy.
Must.
Like that.
It gotta be him.
You know women and their constant problems. Yak, nag.
Yeah.
How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out. Unless she turns into a spinster.
Damn it. My guy's gonna die if I do this. Can I quick save into this? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, she's a woman. Probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women. Wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my point exactly. You know how they are. Transactional and hysteric.
Wow.
Loony broads.
Yeah.
You know what you've got to do. First, you've got to calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control.
Yeah.
Then go and have a little boys talk. God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Oh God, no. No. Oh. Oh. Daddy is gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Did she hang up?
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Damn it.
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
Oh man. Connect me.
Just a second, officer.
Yeah, I need to be connected.
Be Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes. Hello?
It's the police again.
Oh, great.
You hear the
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Oh damn.
Just a second,
I
officer.
call her back. That's,
10-2, 10-5.
man,
This is 41st, come in, over.
some of these lines are just great.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
Not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please, just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... Is it him? What does he want? He says he needs money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Exactly.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I don't even have a place to stay tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. Please come get me.
He said, it's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
Please, I don't want to be here. I have to.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
I'm scared. I can't fuck. I can't breathe. Help me. I'm dead. Damn it. Well. Alright, you have a good one, Flame. Aw. I dead? I am part of the void now.
despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any.
Damn.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He...
And it just brings you to main menu, doesn't it? It's like you failed. Good job. Okay. Good BP.
Before you stand vapor emanate in the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio, a scent of leatherwork and heavy, a metallic drawer.
Take what
He's clearly the pride, cold and useful for the handles. You can do good work. It's robust. Lets you see the pull-out toolbox. Slides back. The whites. Your fingers waste no time closing around. The handle is pulled back. In the cabin, you see a set. As you tap on,
there's no
alternative translation. Don't eat.
This is the Coupe Skinema. My motor car. No, I'm afraid not. A motorized vehicle of his. The Coupe
But this is.
You're right. I did an interstellary racing series.
In the cabin, you see the frequency, the soft purr.
This is precinct 50.
Hello, Ali.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident.
This is a precinct.
Under the green prime line, a yellow sail.
As always,
a flock right away.
Someone must have been messing with the radio. Oh.
Go for it.
God damn it. Look, it helps me to stay alert on long. You would be too. But
This is precinct 57.
Alright, I need you.
Can I connect?
Yep.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
yes. Hold.
Receive.
There you go.
Give it a minute.
Officer? Yes, hello?
Hello,
Oh, right.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No.
No, not me.
alright, that would kill me. Probably. But why didn't you call him then?
What? Of course no one calls, you know. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Okay, I
Push her further. Show her the error of her
You ignore the law?
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind.
I am God.
If you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on. Fine.
Breathing on the other end.
You know who made the call?
No.
It was someone else. We'll find them.
Okay. You mean, why did I leave the... you know her. Maybe, I don't know. I do hope so. Please, don't.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her.
Oh, I got it.
At the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Yes, I've had sailors fighting. Union, well, even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. We go on, by the OO. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. I tried to, and then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun. Damn it, I don't remember what I did.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if...
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. The stuffed bird, I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
What else did it besides the...
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much. Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Oh.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it. You hear a sigh of relief.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
I'm going to quick save because otherwise I'll just die. Oh, can I not interact with the car anymore? Oh, that sucks, but whatever. Oh, now I can interact with it. Okay, cool.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Just a second.
10 to 10-4, what's your status? 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir, over. 10-4, is it him? He said, don't give... Right, that's a negative on the additional sounds, sir, over. He said, well, Vigmar said... He said, well, Vigmar said... He says it's days and getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Requesting...
Nothing is working.
Anything else, sir? Over.
But you said...
10-9, repeat message, over. 10-4, message received.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad.
Any other good news? He said, you what? Who lost his Dick fucking Mullen. It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective we would not lose. Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite office.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop.
Of course it's serious.
Satellite officer Vigmar concurs. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just...
Fuck me!
What's going on?
Super goddamn lot.
Wow.
What now? His badge.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge. He asked you to please stop.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if
you don't have a comeback.
he's not replying. Looks like he's still looking. 10-9, come again.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most...
10-9, come in, officer. You get my question?
Of course not.
About your gun.
Even before you can get the words out,
No.
everything gets scrambled.
Of course I didn't lose my gun. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his son, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requested this.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun.
Yeah.
The biggest one in the world.
Trick question, I'm a martial artist.
He says he's a living weapon and we are trying to trick him.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Yes.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
I'm a genius.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Actually, he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
Oh god, it's gone.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative. Not going to.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Wow.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Yeah.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requested that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over. Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer D.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater.
Firewater, yeah.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. Satellite Officer D.
Heard him.
10-4, affirmative.
Oh, God,
I'm amazing.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
Yeah.
Be smart about this.
Bees.
Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer me to that.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner.
Please say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he... He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wow.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge
Any
in
news about
drunken antics.
family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over. No, sir, I haven't.
I told you about my life before. Have I ever told you?
10-4. Well, that's... Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
Wow.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vikmar says... So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay. Ah, yes. Wow. Oh wait, I leveled up, didn't I? Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Sure. There we go. I won't cry myself to sleep.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality.
How about some premium class service over here? You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments. The box smells like cat piss.
Perfect.
Or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Something cold grazes your hand.
Nice.
Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind. Summer. 100% waterproof. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's up.
I don't have money.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a
You like sunglasses, officer?
stylish shades, huh? These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material.
No luck.
Oh!
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
These are
all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material.
abort. These are hideous.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy.
Oh, damn, man.
Very secret. They're practically made for you.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eye. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Let me like load. Assuming there's something cool in there. Yeah, peekaboo. Got foots. Who's this guy?
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently. If
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Oh.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Oh.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt
Oh, look at him.
gray overalls waving at you from across the canal.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you,
Point to
officer?
smell mass billboard.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything.
Can I have some?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
It is salty, it is savory, it is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Perfect.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Wow. What a friendly guy.
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Yeah, not really much else.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant hull. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea. The spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay. Let's go in. Kitty get kisses because he needs them. He needs them to live. Oh, there's a guy there.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among.
I didn't even know there was a person here.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light.
I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RC.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal,
You're so
people
handsome.
looking for a keepsake,
Look at
people
you.
who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
Ooh.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes. Entertained? He might be high. If he is, feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard.
You're
He's
handsome!
probably on Rollido. It's tough to come by on the street.
What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them. Rolladon is just something since the people's power disaster.
I'm a cool guy.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade, Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
How do you end up running this place?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then.
Or Bean.
Later, my second aunt died.
Bean.
Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in
So
it.
handsome. Look at you.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city.
Good boy. Alright,
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. An early death. No one's. Everyone.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor. We were an all-volunteer force.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy.
The
Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
You're so handsome. Yeah, while you're sniffing my thumb makes me think I have something on it.
Force could do, however. I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
The baby. The baby?
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
I think I've tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wow. Drugs. Alright. There's something that I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Might be able to aid your
I
investigation.
doubt it.
Know anything about the
but I
recent
can try
hanging?
and I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
That's all I got.
Broker's gaze
By the
is
way,
already
do you
fixed with
happen
the
to have
Nazi
any
colours.
guns like ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Oh.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do a job better than we can.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own.
At least I know I lost my sidearm. Let's. Alright.
Of course.
Yep. It's in there.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. You see rows of toy soldiers.
Dig up a
guarding the
truly
rest
cool
of the
figurine
trinkets
in the box under
displayed
the
on
table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse?
Ooh.
A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit.
Dope.
As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps.
Which ones? Ah,
This set of soldiers.
you're probably... I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Okay, I don't like either set too much, to be honest.
Big men on big horses.
Franco-Nigerian knights.
I know. Huh. Interesting. The kitty butt. I do dumb stuff all the time. I kind of need to, like, not just die.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The metal feels cold and wet under you.
Probably.
A simple but a thick layer under the graffiti around the large.
Okay, there we go. What's in this one?
This coin-operated viewer.
Nope. Someone was here shooting. What's over here? There's a boat? Well, there's like blood, and I'm not going over there right now.
This Postlovantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffiti. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCN Emergencies Desk number 8102.
Pick it.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorier mail collector. Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
You think it's cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Good mailbox.
The mail collection box has no faith in your...
Okay.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Or BB.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Harder through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Common. This button.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Silence. No one answers you. Nothing happens. Silence. Silence. No, you hear static from the intercom speak. You can almost hear them breathe.
Yes, hello. This is PrimeTrippin Electric.
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you. It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
Why does my guy's just like, I want to bang
She must be
everything?
mistaking you for someone else.
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your soul.
Why did you leave me home? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she
Okay.
speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
She sounds like the cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. It looks like someone has melted. You wait for a minute or two. You ring the door. All you hear, you ring the door. Just seeing the words, Andro Orlando, gets your hackles up and off key.
Kudos! Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
I just like pressing
But the
buttons.
doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please...
A single beep indicates that the line had...
Okay. Our bookstore it is, baby. Ooh. Child.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store
It's
is
a
this?
bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
Wow.
It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
A postcard?
What's a
Is
board game?
Games are like
Interesting.
my pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Can I ask you a
Okay,
question?
sir. I'll try
What's your
to help.
name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Okay.
Feel free to step in and browse our
You're
wares.
staying out here cold because?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out.
Just a
on
good
the
trooper.
crime,
You are
romance,
already
and
learning the
biographies
value
of
of hard
famous
work. Pat
people.
her head.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help.
Shouldn't you
Mum
be in
out with the
school or
store.
something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character.
Yeah, B.
Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I
Alright.
don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares
What do you know about the other
Postcards and
failed
board games are
businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum
How do
doesn't
you know
allow
this
me to
curse
sneak around.
manifests
It
itself?
does not manifest
him, the-
itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the
Fine, I'll show you.
Anything else you
Start
wanted
your
to
chin.
talk about,
Enough
sir?
of this curse now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that. And the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a... And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman.
Oh. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
You know nobody that looks like a guy in that picture. That's just a stupid fancy man. I use exactly like a Mulligan guy. Then I decided to live a little. Oh wow. Look at the guy. I've never been... Wow, look at the guy. I've never been as good as...
What's that mean? And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that?
Man can never be truly happy with who he is.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
You know nobody looks like a... Okay.
She looks at Dick Mullen. That's not a healthy look. Muscles get bit. She examines the picture closely.
Look
the
at it, girl.
Vespertine detective exhibits few...
Sure you could, sir. It's just maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the book.
What is romance?
It's the
What
type
is
of book
love?
Where there's a rich lady, or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about the book where a man and a lady doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Maybe I will.
I'm sure she can help out. Anything else you're curious about? That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yeah, poor people are
I
boring.
guess. Yes. People in books
What
are
about
always very interesting.
when...
Especially, these are not very common. Well, maybe then it's fine.
What
Maybe
about
if the
a poor
lady
man
then
getting a
decides
rich
it
lady?
happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or those are unhappy books for most of the pages. Maybe some about other books?
The girl keeps her hands folded.
Why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails?
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
One more, but I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Rats have been nibbling your fingers. Chewed on nails mean you're recycling your body material. It's in case way of business. There's no riches without potential sacrifices.
Maybe so, sir.
Either
Okay,
way,
I know it's a bad
another
habit,
ace.
and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Alright, you think so? Do something about me.
Quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
And I'm also having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze.
Oh, King, I think that's why people read them. To find the secrets I don't know about.
They're all dogs.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything.
That's so cool.
I know.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How?
Let's load that real quick. B, you're handsome.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here?
You have absolutely no idea.
B, 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 B.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar?
I'll come back later, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I don't.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
Where are you coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography.
Yeah, that's me. I've been
Nowhere
established my superstardom hard
It's
lately.
just what superstar law officers do. Yeah, you have. You're a big, thick cop, Dick Mullen.
Wait,
Rocky by
what's about this
badass
fantasy
on
world?
the head. Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Hobocop. Nope. B, you're handsome.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks, thick rows and rows of Yandala men, blur maybe 100. Those snow crabs are worse than they sound. Not even close. Man from Hyundai in hell. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch.
What is this?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains. Between the throne and the Hyundai man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of man from Hyundai.
Oh, man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
That doesn't. Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? If you're a novice of the series, I'd
These shelve a couple of spook novels hide amid crime fiction. These books further what's more, not a single mention of all the stress this work creates. You see, a killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. Yes, tragedy. After all this, you still haven't found your attempt to grasp.
Meh. Well, yeah. I am probably gonna call that the end of the stream because reasons and stuff. So I will see you guys in the future. Away I go now.